What's up? What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, Shequira?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing real well, real well. So I have someone that's very special, jumping on with us today, Shakira, and she's going to be just kind of talking about her background and where she, started out in real estate and kind of, how we got connected and some of the things that we've been able to accomplish since that point. But real quick, just to kind of let everybody know, coming up, we have our Agent Builders Mastermind. You can go to MasseyMoreEvents.com. Holly Kitchens is going to be actually presenting, talking about content, things of that nature, really taking agents' business to the next level. But all right, Shakira. So so tell everybody a little bit about yourself, your background, and maybe kind of intro into how we met.
Sure. Well, I've been in real estate for about 3 years now. Um, Kind of got out of real estate for about a year this past year because of discouragement until I met James. I met James via Facebook. I saw he was doing a great job, and I'm saying, I've gotten out of real estate, but now I want to get back in real estate. How about join James and what he's doing? So he's awesome at teaching. He's been able to coach me through the new process. Everything I've learned before in real estate, I had to forget and just do it James way, and it works. So it's getting me to where I need to be, which is much success, but not just success for myself, but also helping new agents as well.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit as far as like the reasoning behind getting into real estate because everybody has a story on the reason why they decide they want to go get their real estate license, whether it's they seen something on television, flip this house or millionaire a real estate agent, whatever it is. Like what made you say, hey, I want to go and get my real estate license?
Well, of course, I used to watch Million Dollar List, and everybody wants to sell homes like that. But actually, I tried to purchase a home myself, and I was just lost. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know how to start. I didn't know how my credit should be with myself and my husband. So we were both lost, and I didn't have any guidance. And I don't know. I didn't know how to reach out to an agent. So I said, since I had that experience, why not take the lead and be able to help anyone that's in need? Because when someone starts wants to purchase a home, they don't know where to start. Most people don't, and they think they have an idea, but they don't know where to begin. And it seems simple to a real estate agent, but to someone else every day, it's not that simple. So I wanted to take the lead and help someone that's in need, because purchasing a home or selling your home is a big investment, and it takes time, and a lot of times you just need guidance, and you need to be reassured that we can get through this process.
Yeah, yeah, and it's interesting because a lot of people that that I know and that have had different experiences with real estate agents encourage them to actually become a real estate agent because their experience hasn't been that great. So, uh, and in this industry, I mean, just think about it. Like, I mean, it takes a few hours of class time, and then next thing you know, you got your real estate license and you helping people with the largest investment of their lives in most cases. It takes more time to actually become a mechanic, more time to be a nail tech or somebody that does hair. It's the reason why 80% of the agents don't make it, and then 80% of the agents actually sell 0 to 5 homes a year. So yeah, so like so you see that, and you want to give a better experience than you actually received yourself, so you decide to go ahead and get the class and actually do it on your own.
Correct. And just someone who can talk simple. We know a lot of big real estate words, but regular people don't understand that. So you just need someone to be simple with you and let you know what's going on, and that I like to do. A lot of my clients I like to speak with on their level, and it helps our relationship better that way as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good. So, all right. So you got your real estate license. I mean, you got the situation. You go get your real estate license, and now you're in real estate, and you're going through the whole process of, trying to get business and everything. So tell me what are some of the, I guess, the challenges that you faced.
Well, before meeting yourself, the challenges were to you have to build trust in people you don't know, and that's not so simple. So I guess that's where the clients come in, to getting new clients. And with yourself, you're able to help me with that. I'm able to speak with more people and just let them know that it's okay. Hey, I can help you. I'm a person just like you are, and I'm able to speak to a lot more people in order to help more people and just let them know that, hey, you can ask me a question, you can call me, you can send me a text. In 2020, they like to text more, so I'm perfectly okay with that. I meet them on their level. If they want to email, I do that. But the challenges were just getting to speak with people. You have to build trust with people, and that's not so easy, but you have to keep going and work through it.
Yeah, I always like to say your business success depends on being able to convert strangers into clients, and strangers into customers and people that you're actually working with on a regular, everyday basis. So, I know when you first came on board. We were talking, and it took a while because you had some things that you had to take care of at your old brokerage. But when you got those situated, I mean, we sat down and we just kind of worked out a plan. And I told you, I said, look, we're going to make sure that you get leads. We're going to make sure you get business. That's not going to be a problem. So tell me, like within that first 24 hours of us literally turning your phone off, how was that experience for you for the first time?
So you said, yeah, we'll turn your phone on a Saturday. And I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm ready. And it was about maybe about 30 minutes I was getting phone calls, and I said, oh my gosh, James, my phone is ringing already. And so by the end of the day, I was at about 8 new leads in just the first couple hours. So the process actually works. I know it works because they started flowing in as soon as my phone turned on.
Yeah, yeah. And that's really important for an agent that like one of the biggest thing agents always say is like I want leads. I mean, that's like the common issue for everybody. If I talk to any agent that they say I want business and say what's your biggest issue with your business growth and taking your business to the level that you want it to grow to. I'm like, well, I need leads or I need or they say I need good leads. So one of the other. So either I need leads or I need good leads. So having a regular system or process in order to solve that particular problem, it's a world of change when you're able to just kind of tap in, get the phone to ring, get people reaching out to you, and then start working with folks as opposed to just kind of scratching your head or doing what a lot of people they say, door knocking or in the mall, run into people. It's just a better experience if you do it the right way.
It is because I started off that way. I would sit in front of Kroger about 3 hours out of the day, starting in the morning. I would sit in front of Home Depot, just pass my business cards out. And, people face to face is good, but I mean, you're not going to meet so many people that want to speak to you in front of Kroger and Home Depot or wherever. And with your process, it's like when people say they want good leads, if you get enough leads, you'll get a good lead.
Yeah.
And so as long as you're getting people calling, I constantly have leads calling my phone all day. So you're gonna find a good lead. You just have to speak to them. You have to make your phone calls consistently, and I know that it works. Since since I started with the leads, I've gotten 2 appointments, and I've got 2 hot leads. that are ready to buy in about 6 months to a year. So the process works as long as you're being consistent and speaking to the leads.
Yeah. What you're doing ultimately is you're just building your pipeline. Like within our business, we're pipeline driven. So the way it works, if like you said, you got two people that you are communicating with now, those are two people that are like be now business. But you're
Correct.
still constantly getting leads to come in, and you might meet somebody that's looking to buy something 3 months from now or 6 months from now. But as you continue with that flow, you build up. That's how you build up to maybe like you got one closing this month, and then because you met somebody 3 months ago, now that's going to be another closing. So with that one, and then that's going to be two closing. Then you met somebody 6 months ago from that, so that two becomes three closings. Then you met somebody a year ago, and that three becomes four closing, and five and six and seven. That's how pipelines are built. And that's basically what you're doing right now, which is different than what you were doing before. Is the pipeline wasn't built, or if you did have a client that you were working with, it was just one person that you might have met from your sphere of influence or somebody you bumped into in the mall, and you were just kind of just hanging on the coattail for that one buyer or that one seller because you knew that's the only way that you was gonna get paid that month.
Hurry up, bye.
Yeah, that's what it is, and that's what I mean. In our industry, we call it commission breath, and that's how agents they push a home that their client doesn't necessarily want on them because they know that putting that client under contract is important because that's the thing that's going to lead them to a closing so they can get paid rather than actually being able to truly do what's best for that client's interest and get them into the home that they want to be in, because your needs are taken care of because you have more than enough business, and that's really what this whole thing is about. Right now you have a lead flow that's more than enough. So if you the only way for you to get to the end of that pipeline, which is more than enough closings, you have to start with more than enough leads. So as that continues to flow, you're pushing those people further down the pipeline. And what happens is you're going to be even better able to help them because now, you're not worrying about your needs like a lot of these other agents are doing because you can focus on the client more. If you run a proper business, and this is just the reality of it, if you run a proper business, you can actually take care of the clients better than you would if you're running a business where you don't have enough, if that makes sense.
You said something there. I was there. I've been there. I was sort of successful with real estate, but like you said, you're trying to push that one lead into a closing, and it's like hurry and choose a home. Just choose a home. But now it feels much better to be able to relax because if you have this one lead, I mean, if you even have a consultation with them, a face to face consultation, and they're not ready to buy now, you know that someone's calling your phone while you're having your consultation. So it's I'm able to relax now much more because I don't have to worry about the next lead coming in or worry about how am I going to get business. That's the big question. Like you said, with most agents, you worry about how you're going to get business. Where's it going to come from?
Yeah.
And I can relax now because I'm not worried about that. My phone is ringing always.
So what's the goal for you right now? Like where are you trying to take this real estate business? Like, I know you got some goals, and we talked a little bit about it. Like, where is Shakira going to be within the next 12 months?
Within the next 12 months, I'll be within the 3 month, three closings per month time, about three closings per month. But also not just with the closings, like you said, I want to be able to have leads reaching out to me and asking me questions. That way I know that we're building a relationship. And once we get to the process of looking for homes, we'll already have a relationship before we even meet to get homes. So I want to get to about three closings per month, but also be able to help other agents get to where I am because I was lost before.
Yeah.
I was in real estate. I know about real estate, but not doing the process. I didn't have a process. Let's put it that way. So I'll be able to help other agents. I want to at least this year, I want to bring on five new agents. Um,
Yeah,
with and show them the right way.
man, that is awesome. I mean, like, so when I ask that question for most people, they only talk about their goals as far as what they want to accomplish, transactional wise. And and you got that goal, we all got that goal, right? But
Mhm.
for you to say that, hey, I was lost and now I see things differently now, and that's a benefit to me that I want to go back and I want to help somebody else that's lost as well. I mean, that's a testimony to your character. That's a testimony to you as a person. I just that's awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome in and of itself.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's why keep it to yourself. I find that a lot of agents do that. If they know something is working, the process is working, they want to sell all the homes in the area, so they don't share it with you. But I mean, it's enough real estate going on to where you can share the process.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, and that's honestly that's the culture that we have here where we are, and that's the culture that I was really pushing to build, because like you said, it is enough for everybody, and we are stronger if we all work together, and it's just a benefit. Like nobody gets into real estate to be small. You want to
right.
grow, you want to build, and I don't care what you say. Everybody started off selling zero homes at first. Like I don't care. You take the biggest one of us or the smallest one of us. All of us started off at zero, and it
Mhm.
took someone reaching out or us reaching out to them and then open themselves up in order for us to actually learn and do some things differently. And that's the reason why we do what we're doing here. That's the reason why we do our masterminds. That's the reason why we do our events, because we know that if you give back you actually get more. It's a there's a biblical principle. As you give, you get. It is what it is. I don't know how people respond. View that part of it. But if you
Right.
give and you help somebody else and you open your hands up, then more starts to come back to you, which means that's more that you can actually give. So you're starting off on the right path right off the start by saying that, hey, I know what my goal is. I see a path for my goal, and I'm going to hit this
Right.
goal, and I'm going to turn around and I'm going to help somebody else hit theirs as well.
That's right. That's where I'm headed to.
That's it. That's it. Well, like I said, I'm so excited to have you on board, one, and to just have you as a partner in this whole thing, because I know you're gonna do great things. I mean, I'm already seeing your work ethic right now, which I'm loving, and I mean, I just like I said, I know you're gonna crush it. And you got to promise me one thing though. When you're hitting your goal in 12 months, you got to jump back on with
Oh yeah, of course. You
me.
know
Yeah.
it.
So all right, so if somebody wanted to sell a house or buy a house, there's no better person that I can think right now than Shakira. How can they actually get in touch with you?
Well, you can reach me via email, Shakira, ShequiraRealty @gmail.com, or through via cell 678-234-0079. Like I said, this is 2020. I do accept text messages too.
Awesome. That's it. Hey, it's 2020. You got to be able to reach people wherever and however they want to be communicated with. So that's a good thing. And like I said, just let everybody know our mastermind once again this Friday. Holly Kitchens, because she's gonna be going over content and some things that's gonna really help our agents, grow their business and take things to the next level. It's gonna be November the 13th at 12 o'clock. It's going to be Zoom and it's free. So there's no money. You don't have to pay anything. I don't have to swipe your credit card, So, and that's a big deal because like, it's so many things out there that, they put out there to help agents and they charge for it. We're actually doing this content for free. And it's from the top too. So like, she's a juggernaut in of herself on what she does. So she's going to be there. I'm so excited about that. You can go to MasseyMooreEvents.com and go ahead and register for that. But any departing words before we get out of here?
No, just keep pushing.
Keep pushing, keep moving, keep hustling.
Thanks, James.
All right. Y'all have a good one.